so after a very long time without doing Heroes in Training, I am back. Well, the only reason was the only book I didn't have in the book series, or at least the part I'm doing, was book 5. And I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and 15, which I'm not doing. But the only reason I didn't have 5 because I didn't know why. But still, I went to the school library because I knew the school library had this book series, at least from 1 through 6. And 5 was always checked out for a reason. But okay, let's get into the content. Firstly, we just finished Typhon and the big, great balls of fire. And now we're supposed to move into Typhon and the winds of destruction. So I decided to do it with a cover. Now the cover, yeah, I'm gonna insert it. You're gonna see it anyways. So the name of the book is called Typhon and the Winds of Destruction. And then after that, next video we're gonna have Apollo and the Battle of the Birds, which is one of the most fun books in the whole series. Now, what they have to do is they have to find the magic seeds, and it reminds me of Jack and the Beanstalk. First thing, they find some drought villages in drought after Hyperion probably burnt everything, and Poseidon filled water in the wells, and Olympians knew a lot of people. And then they came into this giant beanstalk, and then some people, well, they were scared of the height, so a few people volunteered to go up and to see whatever it is, to get some clues. Okay, I already spoiled it, but whatever. The few stayed down and just took guard or something in case someone chopped the beanstalk down and killed everyone, which luckily that didn't actually happen. And then the rest was just out of the story. I think it was probably like who was it? Hades and a few other people. I cannot remember, but all I knew was Zeus and some others went up. Okay, Zeus and some others went up. Now a lot of people are probably thinking right now, who's this Apollo guy that randomly comes up in book 6? It's coming in book 5. So everyone climbs up the beanstalk. This reminds me of Jack and the Beanstalk. After that, they find this big, enormous palace. I forgot how to speak for a moment. Big, enormous palace, and they randomly went in. I don't know how. And then after that, there's this guy Typhon. He had those magic seeds, and he was like the giant 3, 5, 4, 5 and want to eat some Olympians, whatever. And he had this weird magic seeds, and he had a little person named Apollo, who was a very, very good harp player, maybe a liar. And then he sang and sung and sang and sung and sang. And after that, he made Typhon sleep. I mean, usually when Typhon before it goes to sleep, Apollo plays a song and then he sleeps. But Apollo doesn't like Typhon. Apollo has, I think, a sister called Artemis. Now, Artemis was a god who was captured by one of King Kronos' cronies when they were very little. And then Apollo stayed with Typhon. Now, ever since he noticed that Typhon had some magic seeds and counted it every single time before going to bed, and talked everything about the Olympians, and then the Olympians said that, oh, you're Apollo. Pythia said that you are an Olympian and whatever. And then Apollo wasn't ready, but Apollo didn't know a lot about this. Zeus kind of just quickly explained it. And then after that, for some reason, Typhon came out and knew, and his power is his breath, and he can use it. 1, his breath stinks. 2, his winds are destructive. That's why it's called Typhon and the Winds of Destruction. And then something happened, which you'll know in the book if you ever got to read it. And then Zeus and his friends stole the magic seeds, went down, and when Typhon knew they climb down, and the thing really like Jack and the Beanstalk, maybe author made it up, was someone chopped the tree down, made Typhon fall, and ran away. Pythia came, whatever. The magic seeds were for Demeter, and Demeter was to give the magic seeds to the people who needed help and then need help. So like, remember the drop from Hyperion that Hyperion made and blew everything up? The magic seeds were to grow crops and create fertility to the soil, making the people, the village people, being able to agriculture and farm and have enough stock to eat. As for Typhon, Demeter, sadly, she didn't want to use a magic seed. She wanted to help the villagers. But anyways, she decided to use one magic seed to imprison Typhon. And he was sent to the underworld, Lord of the Dead, Hades, by Hades, and was jailed. Yep. That's basically the story in Typhon and the Winds of Destruction. I hope you like this book, and please hit the like, subscribe, and I'll catch you next video. Thanks. Bye.